Just the thought of Mediterranean food can help take the chill off the coldest of days, especially when it's both hearty and healthy. Joining me now from Cafe Allegre and Woodwinds is the executive chef and owner, Silvio Supa, and local historian, Anthony Riccio. Gentlemen, welcome back to the show.
Hi, nice to be here.
So, tell me a little bit about Woodwinds. I know that you do weddings there, you do banquets there.
Woodwinds, actually, we do a lot of the. We gotta have a bridal show.
Okay.
Which is gonna be very nice. We attract a lot of people, and it's gotta be nice. It's gonna have a lot of nice things, a lot of vendors, a lot of food, a lot of stuff.
Sunday, February 19th, 11 to 3. Now, people need to show up, call ahead of time, or can they just show up at the door?
They call ahead of time, or they can show up at the door. Either way, you know, it's fine. You know.
Great.
Yeah.
Now, Anthony, you are here to tell us about a showcase of your work.
Yes, I am. Very pleased to know that the Bellarmine Museum of Art at Fairfield University has invited me to exhibit my work, which I've been taking since the early 70s. It's the visual journey of the Italian immigrant from southern Italy. I spent 5 years in Boston, and I documented life there in Boston's North End, and that's part of the show. And then it rounds out to New Haven, where I wrote the book on the Italian-American experience in New Haven, and there's images from that phase of my work too. Yeah.
All the information was just up on the screen so people can check it out. Let's get cooking, chef. What are we going to make today?
Okay, we got to make some nice minestrone.
Which is perfect for the freezing cold.
For the wind is perfect. And also we got to make some scallops, Mediterranean, another healthy dish from the Mediterranean country then. So we get going with minestrone. We got all the ingredients over here.
Yeah,
it's all vegetable, all healthy things.
It's easy to make when it's all chopped up like that, right?
Yeah, we do some, we put some onions in there.
So you have to saute the vegetables first?
Yes, a little bit.
Make them soft?
Saute a little bit. Bit of the onions, and just let it stay until it gets a little bit translucent, you know, and then you add in all of the hard ingredients first, like the carrots.
About how much carrots? About a half a cup, a cup?
Well, depends, you know, of how many people you make. You know, I mean, this one is probably maybe for 6 people.
Okay.
Maybe like half a cup each, because there's a lot of stuff going on. And then we have some celery.
Are you a fan of Chef Silvio's minestrone?
Very much so.
Some zucchini.
Very much so. It's really good.
Zucchini.
Real peasant food.
A little bit of tomatoes.
Looks great.
Tomatoes will give a nice
smell
color.
Good already.
Yeah, give a nice color and nice flavor. Some potatoes.
Oh.
Potatoes, don't forget when you cut them to put a little bit of water in, otherwise you turn the dark and you so, you know, keep the water in there.
Ah, that's a good tip.
Yeah. And some chickpeas.
This is healthy too.
Yeah. Whatever is out there that's nice and fresh.
Whatever you have in your cabinet.
Something in the cabinet or in the garden or whatever, you know, in the farm, you know, whatever.
Okay.
Some green peas.
All right. Now, Chef Silvio, you were born in Italy, right?
Yes, you did.
And where did you learn to cook?
Actually, it was a little bit unusual the way I learned, because like everybody, normally they learn from the mother, you know, or the school or thing like that. But I actually learned from my grandmother.
Oh.
A little bit unusual, you know. I learned like she teaches me all the old tricks, the old things. I know what's going on, you know.
That's great. We have a picture of your book right up on the screen. I'm sure it's filled with wonderful recipes.
Yeah. So this is going on over here.
All right. So how long do you have to let this cook until they get soft?
So you put everything in there, then until it gets soft, then you put some more water, so we make it completely vegetarian.
Okay.
Actually, I like, you know, a little bit, I put a little bit prosciutto.
Ooh.
Put an end of prosciutto, something like that, so it gives a little more flavor, and put some nice chicken stock, maybe. But
and that's it, and then it just cooks?
If you want a vegetarian, you know, this is a plain vegetarian, because it's nice and plain. Okay. And now we're going to the scallops. You're going to do the scallops.
Scallops are great. Now, what do you have in the pan? You little olive oil or butter? What do you do?
Little olive oil, yes. Okay. Olive oil. We got it over there already. I put it in already. We put the scallops.
Now, Anthony, while those scallops are cooking, tell us a little bit about your artwork. When people come to the exhibit, what are they going to see?
Well, what they're going to see is a bunch of a collection of black and white images that start in southern Italy, documenting just everyday life in mostly the small villages of the south, mostly where our ancestors came from, and all the way from Campania to Sicily. I just took slice of life photographs. I was a graduate student at the time, and I lived in Florence, but I traveled a lot through the South. And I went back, found my roots, and went back to my village and my grandparents, and just photographed everyday life there. The woman reading her prayer, the baker, people making bread in the ovens, things like that.
Oh, that's
and
great.
then I continued. And that's what they'll see. February 1st is the opening.
Very nice. Now, Chef, these scallops, they're quick, right? They don't take too long to cook?
These are very quick. These are cooking in no time. 5 minutes, they're ready. Put the scallops, then we put a little bit of leeks.
Oh.
Leeks, just a touch of garlic, if you like. If you don't like, you don't have to put it in. Just a touch of garlic. Garlic
Can't go wrong with that.
Garlic is always good.
Chef, tell us a little bit about Cafe Allegre. It's in Madison.
Yeah.
Do you serve lunch and dinner? Oh, how pretty it is. Look at it over there.
Cafe Allegre, we serve a lunch and dinner, we do the usual things. We do a la carte, we do a lot of small parties and things like that, bridal showers and baptism and things like that, so we work every day, Monday we close, Monday is our day off.
You can tell you're a hard worker.
Monday is our day off, we put a little bit of wine in here.
Okay, we have about a minute left.
Yeah, a nice bottle of Falangina, which is from Avellino, which is from the Mediterranean too. A little salt and pepper.
And that's going to kind of create a sauce for the scallops?
Yes.
The tomatoes in there? Okay.
A little fresh basil. As you see, the ingredients, they're all Mediterranean and they're all fresh. Parsley.
Oh boy, does that smell
That looks good, yeah.
A little bit
Really
of
does.
scallions.
Oh, man.
A little bit of capers. If you do like you're concerned about salt or whatever, because capers tend to be a little bit salty, so you
Hold off on the
just
salt then?
skip whatever, hold that back on the sauce a little bit.
Okay.
A little bit of oregano.
All right, well, we're going to let these cook, but we're going to check back with you at the end of the show because I know we're all going to want to give it a taste. You can check out Cafe Allegre in Madison. The phone number is 203-245-7773, or Woodwinds Banquet Facility, that's in Brantford. Call 203-481-6577. Don't forget about the bridal fair, Sunday, February 19th, 11 to 3. All right, coming up next, Cindy Wolf-Boynton talks about her one-act, one-woman play, The Right Time to Say I Love You. That's when Connecticut Style returns. Don't go anywhere.